And it's a sign on the door that said that they closed at 7 today. Sorry for the inconvenience. Are you really? I don't feel like you are, because if you was really sorry about the inconvenience, you wouldn't inconvenience me. But anyway, I digress. I don't, but whatever. Good morning, y'all. It is Sunday again. I am sitting outside on my balcony right now. I guess finna bake in the sun a little bit before I get my day started. Still reading this book. I need to finish it. It's been a busy past couple weeks, so I haven't gotten a chance, but I'm hoping to finish it this week. So I'm finna read a little bit, and then I'm gonna do some cleaning. I'm not gonna grocery shop today because I'm gonna be gone for most of the week. I'll be gone until Thursday. For a work trip, so I'm not gonna do a lot of grocery shopping. I am gonna do some cleaning here. I do have an appointment later on that I'm going to go to, but yeah, so just starting my Sunday off. As always, I'm gonna take y'all along with me, and y'all get to see what I do. Come on by my nose, everybody, let's go. Anyway, I'm rushing off to my wax appointment. The air conditioner, y'all can probably hear, I'm turned down a little bit. I'm rushing off to my wax appointment right now. I don't know how they ended up taking so long. It's because I knew what I was gonna wear, and I put it on, didn't like it, so I had to change. And it really wouldn't matter if I was just going to a wax appointment, but I'm also supposed to be going out to eat with my friend afterwards, so I wanted to make sure I look kind of nice, you know, kind of have something cute on, just in case, you know, just in case, you never know who you might see. You should look nice. You should just look nice because you want to look nice. You look nice for your friends and things like that. So I was trying to figure out what I want to wear, and now I'm probably gonna be a couple minutes late to my wax appointment. I was late last time, and they're probably gonna be like, girl, we're gonna stop accepting you for wax appointments if you keep being late. And I do need to check in for my flight. Okay. Hold, please. Oh, Lord, y'all. Okay, I just checked in for my flights tomorrow. And luckily, I got all window seats, which is wonderful for me. I love a window seat. I like to be able to look out the window and take my little pictures. Yeah. I don't mind being blocked in 9 times out of 10 unless it's like a big emergency. I'm not using an airplane bathroom. Why do you drive like that? Sorry. My friend just got out of church, so I'm rushing over here to get this wax, and then I'm going to be going to lunch with my friend, to Kiki, and tell her about my dates, because I told y'all the other day that I went on a date. I went on a date, and then I also went on another date with that same person again yesterday. So to Kiki, tell her about that, hear about what she got going on, and yeah, so I'm gonna go over here. Hopefully I can make it. Hopefully you stop turning out like an idiot. But yeah, I will check back in with y'all later because I really need to get where I'm going. After barely making my wax appointment, me and Mika had lunch at this Korean barbecue spot, checking off one of the many restaurants on our we need to try list. After our little kiki, I went back home and locked back in the homemaker mode, finishing up the rest of my routine housekeeping so that I wouldn't be leaving a mess to fester over the next few days while I was going on my work trip. Now, in most scenarios, I'm more than willing to be that independent woman that has no problem getting things done on her own. But when it's time to haul this trash down 3 flights of stairs, I get the crazy thought that maybe a man could be useful for something after all. I don't want to go. I admittedly was not super psyched about my work trip, mostly because it would throw off my weekly routine a bit, but also because conferences like that just take a lot out of me personally. I'm one of those people who would much rather do my work than have to talk about it, but hey, that's part of the job. After my little tantrum and some girl dinner, I switched the linens on my bed and headed to sleep, putting off my packing until the morning, since my flight was not leaving until the afternoon anyways. And I stand firm on my philosophy of waiting to the absolute last minute to pack, just because, I mean, that's what works for me. A flight is about one of the only things that you'll catch me being super early for. I got to the airport probably around 10:30, even though my flight didn't leave until almost 1 o'clock, which gave me a pretty good amount of time to grab me some food and hang out a bit before my first flight to Charlotte. I had a pretty long layover in Charlotte, so I went and grabbed me a snack and eventually found somewhere to sit down and respond to some emails and work on some editing while I waited to board my final flight to Richmond. A little bit of Jacoby lore for you all. My first time ever flying was actually for my job. My boss asked if I would go to a meeting on his behalf in Washington, D.C., and pretty much put me on a plane that same day, despite me having never even been inside of an airport. I was a little bit nervous at first, but ultimately it went pretty smoothly, and they've been flying me all over the place since then, so I've gotten pretty comfortable with it. I landed in Richmond about 7:30, and after waiting at baggage claim for what felt like forever, I called an Uber back to my hotel. My Uber driver was actually very nice and gave me some good restaurants that were walking distance from my hotel since it was downtown. So once I checked in, I pretty much immediately went to go on the hunt for dinner. I just walked to this place that was right down from these people driving on the sidewalk a little bit. But I just walked to this place that's right down from my hotel. And they closed at 7 today. Just great luck for me. So now I'm finna just go starve. So I'm gonna have fun with that. Okay. When I tell y'all, I have gone through so much in the past, like I don't even know how long, hour and a half, 2 hours, trying to eat, just trying to get some dinner. So get here to the hotel, and I was talking to the real nice Uber man on the way over here, and he was telling me about all these places it's good to eat, and I was like, we in the middle of downtown, like surely I can just like walk and go get something to eat, get some steps in, you know, like I ain't got enough steps in down, I'm going to the airport and stuff. I'm like, surely I can go get me some steps in, do whatever, and you know, be cool. It was a place literally right, like, I saw it as we was pulling to the park, pulling in front of the hotel, and I was like, I'm just gonna go there, go somewhere close, get something quick so I can go up here, because it's already late, and it was almost 9 o'clock. It was almost 9 o'clock when I got here, so I guess it's been like an hour I've been trying to get some dinner. So it was almost 9 o'clock when I got here, so obviously stuff was already closing. But I was like, cool, this place is right next door. Like, I'm going to make it there. Even though they finna close, I'm going to make it there before they close. Why I get there, and it's a sign on the door that said that they closed at 7 today. Sorry for the inconvenience. Are you really? Because I don't feel like you do. Because I don't feel like you are. Because if you was really sorry about the inconvenience, you wouldn't inconvenience me. But anyway, I digress. I don't, but whatever. So I come back here, and I'm like, cool, I'm going to sit downstairs and try to find something to eat. So I just get on DoorDash. I'm like, whatever. I'm not going nowhere else. My food can have to come to me at this point because I'm over it. So I sit down in the lobby for a minute. I look up on DoorDash. I see this place that got hibachi. So I'm like, cool. I'm just getting some hibachi, some you know, whatever, some cute, some very demure, you know, something easy. It's hibachi. It's chicken. It's rice. It's vegetables. I added some eggs to it. I'm like, it's gonna be so good. I order it. You know, I finally decided that that's something I order, and I come to my room to sit around for a minute. Food around, and I go downstairs. So first of all, I come up here while I'm waiting on my food, and I try to turn on the TV, and the TV's talking no signal. I'm like, what you mean no signal? I know why this TV not working. So I go downstairs and let the lady know that the TV not working. She was like, oh, you just gotta hit the channel up button. Well, why y'all ain't leave no sign here saying hit the channel button, babe? Like, why y'all ain't tell me that I had to change the channel for the channel to work? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just spoiled. I don't usually use cable at my home, so maybe I'm spoiled. But even on my cable, if I turn the TV on, I'm gonna go to a channel that's on. I just talk about no signal. But anyway. So she said, I'm okay, whatever. And as I'm down there talking to her, the DoorDash dudes come in. He give me my food. And this is half my fault because I didn't think in the moment. I had ordered a drink, but in the moment, I was like, okay, cool. I got my food. I'm just going to go upstairs to eat. Because at this point, I'm just ready to eat. So I come up here. I get on the elevator. I'm halfway up the elevator to my floor. And I was like, dang. I ordered a drink. So I messaged the man back, and luckily he was real sweet, real nice. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry, like, I'm gonna go back and get it. So he went back and got it. He brought it to me. And now I'm up here finna finally have me some dinner. 9:56, almost 10 o'clock, and I got here. I walked, so it's been like an hour since I tried to walk over to the place and get some dinner. So I finally got some dinner. Hopefully it's gonna be good. I warmed it up downstairs. So yeah, I hope it's gonna be good, and I hope that my trip get a lot better than what's being. Because right now I'm really hating. I hate Richmond right now, but it's okay because I'm just hope it's gonna get better. But yeah, I don't want to cause it. I'm eating now. I just want to not call, but I just want to tell y'all that. Let y'all know everything going. I might check in with y'all, tell y'all a little bit more about our travels after I shower, but I'm finna eat now and get my life together. And I will check back in with y'all. If not, later on in the morning. Good night, maybe. Maybe not. Oh, and I'm still recording. Hey, y'all. I should have ate my salad first. Now, while I truly admire that lady that brings a full cleaning kit to deep clean her hotel rooms, after a full day of travel, I genuinely do not have it in me to do all of that. But I do typically try to make it a habit to bring disinfectant spray and Lysol wipes to pretty much disinfect all the surfaces in the room and the bed before settling in. Overall, aside from the dinner debacle, I said that I had a pretty smooth travel day. I mean, it was about as hectic as you could expect for being in airports all day. But overall, as far as travel days go, it definitely could have been worse, and I'm glad that it wasn't. After I ate my dinner and disinfected my room, I headed down to the hotel fitness center. At first, my key card would not let me in, but I did go down to the front desk because she had security come let me in. I had the gym all to my lonesome, so I actually had a pretty good workout. I always appreciate a well-equipped fitness center in a hotel, especially when it allows me to stick pretty closely to my usual gym routine, even though I did take an opportunity to try out some new stuff today. I got back to my hotel room at about 1 a.m. and immediately started getting ready for bed. I actually have to be up pretty early in the morning, so I should have been in the bed, but I just couldn't resist the urge to go down and have a quick workout. About here is where I knocked the glass shower door off of the track. You'll see me here try to actually put it back up there, but that door was so heavy. I did eventually get it back up there, but it took a while. When I remember, I usually try to travel with my satin pillowcase, so I went ahead and got that set up, and with that, I was finally ready to get some sleep. Alright, y'all, I am finally in the bed after this very, very, very trying day. I hope y'all enjoyed that. It's a lot more than I did, but it's all good. It's now 2 a.m. I'm gonna try to get a couple of hours of sleep before I have to be back up for this conference at 8 o'clock in the morning. So wish me luck, and I will see you guys. I'll probably get a little bit of footage tomorrow, maybe not much of anything, but I'll get something for y'all tomorrow. So see y'all tomorrow. Good night, bookies. Would you all believe that I actually did not wake up on time the next morning? Crazy, right? But I didn't actually do too bad. I didn't make it down in time for breakfast, but I did make it down in time for opening remarks of the program, which I personally count as a win.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Hello, lovely people. Oh, I need to plug I don't know why I didn't plug the camera up when I went downstairs. But I have survived half of day 1. We had some sessions this morning. I'm actually up here now because we're going on a field tour this afternoon. So I'm finna change into my field tour clothes. And I'm glad because one of the reasons I was kind of stressed out, well, not stressed out about today, was because I was thinking that we was gonna have to go out there to the farm tour and then go to the reception and not be coming back to the hotel till like almost 9 o'clock. But we will be coming back here before the reception, which will give me a chance to change or whatever before I go to the reception and I have to wear my field clothes to the reception. So I'm finna get ready to do that now, and then I will check back with y'all very shortly and chat a little bit more about what's going on today and what I got going on. So yeah. As it turns out, I didn't really have anything interesting to say before the field tour. After that and the reception, I went downstairs to have a quick-ish workout. Since I was down there by my lonesome, I decided to turn on SVU to keep me company while I did my calf raises. Alright, good morning, y'all. I am up on time today, and I'm finna head down for breakfast. We'll probably get started in like 20 minutes, which is good because I don't want to be sitting there for an hour waiting on them to get started. I'm finna go down here, get my breakfast, and we're gonna get started. But my camera's about to die, and I need to clear some more space on this SD card. So I'm gonna leave this up here, and I will check back in with you all probably around lunchtime, as I usually do. But if not, then I'll see y'all this evening. I hope my camera don't die, not die, but run out of storage again real quick. But I just had to tell you I had to crash it real quick. First of all, this is food from that restaurant I tried to go to that first day I got here, and they closed early. And then a little while ago, I was gonna walk over there, and it was raining outside. I ain't bring nobody umbrella, no jacket, nothing. So I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, I'm so over it. But I did end up just thugging it out and walking it over there because my hair needed some moisturization anyway. And I was like, I'm finna walk over here and get this food, and I did. So I'm finna try it, and I hope it's as good as people say it is. Because if it's not, then I'm gonna have to tweak it all over again. And I just had to crash out because I was just over it. Good morning, y'all. We got a little bit of a different angle today on my way to work, and a different camera quality, I'm sure. But first of all, I made it back yesterday. I'm gonna probably insert some pictures that I took like while I was traveling back, because I filled up my car, and like I said, I'm still learning this. I don't know, maybe I should have had a backup one. I am buying me a external SSD today to start storing all my clips on, but I'm also gonna decide whether or not I really want to record during the week as much as I do, because ideally for me, I did really want to do the vlogs that's, you know, like a weekly vlog where I kind of take out through my week with me, and, you know, we kind of do the whole thing. But maybe there might be too much footage that I'm taking, and it might, you know, become very expensive to keep up with all that. So I do need to comb through my footage from the last couple of weeks. I haven't got a chance to do that, but I have been editing. I'm putting in the air. I'm gonna finish editing that first video hopefully this weekend or next week so that I can get it posted. And I'm gonna get an SSD so I can start storing some of that footage and not having it to stay on my SD card or have to be on my computer. So yeah, I'm gonna do that today. If not today, then I might go get it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm on the way to work. I'm really, really tired. Yesterday I should have just rested, but I did end up going for a short session at the gym. I did end up going for a short session at the gym. It was probably like an hour. You know, I was there, and I went and got me some dinner and went home. But yeah, I traveled back yesterday. I'm on the way. It's Friday. I'm on the way to work. I'm a little bit late, but I'm finna pick me up some breakfast. I did just oversleep a little bit, but honestly, it's been a week. I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit more about it in depth later on, probably when I get my camera back. But I didn't want to go too long without filming, and I did want to explain, you know, the gap that will exist. It felt pretty good this day, so I decided to take a walk on my lunch and get some steps in to go pick me up some tacos. Since I pushed myself yesterday and went ahead to the gym after getting back from Richmond, I decided to give myself a little bit of a break today, especially because I needed to wash and twist my hair, which I got started on pretty much immediately when I got home. The emotions that I have gone through to try to get back to you guys. I hope you feel loved, because I am tired, sick and tired of it. So I went to buy me a external drive today, And I'm like, cool, I'm gonna put this stuff on this external drive, I'm gonna clear off this SD card, and I'm gonna just, get it back on top of it. And I caught myself I did that, and then my thing kept saying that the card was full. The card was full. And I was like, oh my God, like what's going on? Like at first I thought it was on my camera, and I was gonna be sad because I didn't get the freaking, I probably got a warranty on it, but I didn't get like the insurance or the protection on it. So I was like, oh my God, look at this camera, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But it's okay. It's okay. Because now we're here, and I learned what to do when it's doing it next time. Hold on, my mama calling. After my little crash course in crash, y'all, I went ahead and got started on my hair. I actually only twisted the back half of my hair because that's honestly all I had in me for the night. I use these satin scrunchies to help out with keeping my hair kind of laid down and stretched out so it doesn't shrink up as much. And with that, it was off to bed for me. The next morning, I woke up and immediately started back working on my hair. I did decide to do some filming on this Saturday just because I didn't want to cheat you all out of content due to my poor storage management skills. I also actually did have some pretty interesting stuff going on this Saturday. But first, I obviously had to acknowledge how cute my twist turned out. I actually did a side part this day, which I usually don't do, but it turned out super cute. After I finished admiring myself, I actually headed off to the gym to make up for not going on Friday. I went to a different location than I usually do, and I did about an hour of cardio and then a little bit of upper body. Usually don't have a cardio focused day, but I actually really enjoyed it and have since added it to my weekly routine. After I went and changed, me and Meek actually went to go check out this bookstore called Books by the Pound. There was so much stuff there, y'all. It was actually kind of overwhelming. They had so many books. They had video games. They had records, CDs, just about anything that you could think of. I actually did pick out quite a few books. You see a couple of them here, but I will do a more in-depth haul in my next video. After leaving Books by the Pound, I actually headed straight down to my hometown because my brother was having a cookout at my parents' house for his birthday. I didn't get any footage of that, but we did have a really good time. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you all enjoyed. If you're feeling so inclined, leave me a like and a comment letting me know what you liked or what you would like to see more of. And if you like me, just go ahead and subscribe and come back and see me on Mondays for more weekly vlogs. I hope that y'all are off to a great start to your week, and even if not, I hope that it gets better for you. Thank y'all again for watching, and I'll see y'all next Monday.